Okay, so we decided to do a series of videos, and yesterday I shot some videos related to tax and also tax resolution and also bankruptcy. I'm going to shoot some videos in regards to estate planning and some of the other practice areas, but I kind of ran into a spot yesterday and I felt like that I didn't do a great job on the IRS, sort of the IRS components. I thought I'd do an overview video to kind of talk about it. So basically, if you have an IRS issue, the IRS issue, you have a few ways to resolve it. And for the most part, 4 out of 5 IRS issues that you have come down to the IRS notifies you that there's a problem, and they'll usually do that. And I've just labored over this. It's called the CP2000. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this, but essentially this is the administrative letter to let you know that there's a problem with your return, either to the positive or to the negative. Okay, so if it's to the positive, we don't really worry about it. If it's to the negative, obviously that becomes an issue. What I'm going to do here is really kind of talk about the various parts. So you have the CP2000, and we're just going to kind of talk about the pay moment. So essentially they come in and they say that there's a negative amount and that you owe it. Okay, so from there you have to determine if you're going to, one, simply pay it. Okay, and you may really be in dispute, meaning you don't like what the number they give you, or you may agree. Okay, but essentially at that point you're determining that the best course of action for you is to pay, and that might be because the cost of fighting it is too high. That might be because your documentation is poor. It might be because simply the time value of money and in dealing with the efforts and energy, and also just simply your time, it just isn't worth the effort and energy that it takes to resist the collections or the effort to defend yourself. So you might just pay. The other way to do it is to simply go forward and say, okay, so you have a dispute and you're deciding to dispute it, all right? And if you're going to dispute it, essentially at that point, you have to bring forward your evidence, okay? Now, you have to remember that the CP2000 is generally triggered from third-party verification, all right? That's what happens, all right? So they have a third-party verification that tells them that there is an issue. My name is Todd Courser, and I want to urge you to subscribe to my YouTube channel and also to visit courserlaw.com.